welcome to my channel, Beauty Boomer. My name's Rose, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you're a new subscriber or a returning subscriber, I thank you so much. And today's video, I'm going to share some really kind of exciting thing that happened to me. I thought it was exciting. I won a giveaway. I always enter these giveaways and, you know, just always hope to win something, and I actually did. So I follow a gentleman on Twitter. His name is Dave Lackey, and he is a Canadian personality, fashion vlogger, beauty vlogger, and also he does television segments for a show called City Line. And he weekly does giveaways on Twitter. So I had, you know, I always enter them, and I just think, oh, am I ever going to win? Am I ever going to win? And I did. So let me show you what I got. So it came in a box like this with a card from him. Said, hello, Rose. Here is your special beauty gift. Best wishes from Canada. Cheers, Dave. So I will link Dave's Twitter down below, because not only did I win, but one of my viewers, her name is Charlotte, she lives in Finland, she won one of Dave's giveaways. So people are winning, and people you know. So, you know, I've never seen anything on Twitter like, OMG, I won Tati Westbrook's giveaway. I have never seen that, ever. And I've been on Twitter for a while now in the beauty space. So just to have somebody who, you know, really is authentic and ships the things out. So it came in all bubble wrapped, and it's just beautiful. Comes in a box like this, and it's heavy. It feels like a luxury palette. Now, I have never had a stila palette, so I'm very excited. And it's beautiful. It's kind of like a brushed, almost like kind of between silver and gold. It's just a beautiful, beautiful palette. And let me show you then the inside. Oh, my fingertips got on the mirror. Let me flip it around. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Now, these are all cooler colors, so I have to be honest with you that I probably wouldn't have bought this palette for myself. Number one, it's a little bit over my budget, what I set for myself when I buy a palette. But also, I don't necessarily always, I'm not always drawn to a cooler palette, so to speak. But this one, it just drew me in. I just think it's so pretty. All the names of the colors are named after cocktails or things, you know. Happy hour is the theme of the palette. So anyway, it's just gorgeous. So we're going to start with the look. The only thing I don't like about it is that the color names are on the back. So I'm not going to swatch the palette. If I see something that I think needs to be swatched, I will, but it's just very pretty. So I just want to do a quick look and just celebrate that I want to give away with you guys. So I'm going to start off the eye with this cream color right here. And see, I can't even, it's all, I can't read without my glasses. The print is so small, but I'm going to start off with this cream color under my brow on just a big kind of fluffy brush, just to kind of get things going. I've primed my eyes with the MAC Painterly paint pot, and I have put my foundation on, and I put a little something in my brows just to deepen them up. I used the Iconic London Cushion Brow Kit. We're going to start in the crease, and we will start with this kind of cool gray color. There we go. Okay, so already I'm seeing that this color does not show up on my skin tone very well. So we'll lay it down so that the eyes are even, and then we'll go into a different color. It's so subtle. I can't tell if you can see it or not. It's just super subtle. Let's see, we will go up now. I'm going to take out a different brush and we're going to go into this lavender shade. We'll see if this works any better. Well, I hope you guys are having a great summer. I can't believe it is August already, you guys. All the winter and fall collections are being announced, coming out. It is crazy with all these launches. I think 5 new foundations were launched last week. So everybody's fighting for your dollar, you know. So you really need to do your research. Watch some videos of people that you trust before you go out and spend your hard-earned money. Now I have to keep going back into the palette to get this to give me any kind of color payoff. But that's where I'm at right now. So now I'm going to go down a brush. Tell me in the comments below, do you like when people tell you what brush you're using? Does it matter? I'm switching to a Wayne Goss number 18. Let me know your thoughts on that, because I don't always tell you what brush I'm using. And so this right here, it is not a black, it is a gray. So this whole palette is very even the darker shades are on the pastel side, so you're not going to get a super amount of depth with this palette. I think this palette would complement the sultry palette really well, which I don't have, but I do have the soft glam, so if I wanted to add some depth, I could. But I think what's the star of the show is going to be these glitters. So let's see. I think I'm going to go in with, part of me wants to do this blue glitter, but I feel like I've done a look like that recently. So I'm going to go in with this purple, the deeper purple, and I'm going to use my finger because I feel like with glitters, that is the way to go. So I did not use any glitter glue. I'm not getting a lot of fallout, which is nice. I'm going to go in the inner corner with this champagne color. And I'm going to take that right underneath the brow as well. Just kind of stamp that in. Just right under the high point of the brow. Okay, I'm going to clean up a little bit. I had not really fallout, but when I pressed, a little bit got underneath here, but I think it was more from my finger than fallout because I don't have any fallout on this side. So I'm just going to tidy that up, and then we will do the lower lash line and finish the look. So in the lower lash line, I'm going to take the lavender shade. And then I'm going to take the gray on the same brush and just kind of smoke it out a little bit. So what I'm seeing with this palette is I love the glitter. I think the glitter is so pretty. I don't like the transition. I feel like it's kind of neither here nor there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to go into the color Orange Soda, and I'm just going to kind of deepen this a little bit. I think it just needed a little something. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to step away from the camera. I'm going to go and finish my face, and I'll come back with the final look. Hi friends, so I am back, and looking at this in the mirror, I felt like it just needed a little bit more pizzazz. So I already added a little bit more glitter here. So I'm taking this MAC synthetic brush, and I'm going into the lighter lavender glitter, and I'm just spraying that with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to stamp that on. I just felt like it needed some brightening. Can you see the difference there? It just gave it that little extra zhuzh that it needed. Now I'm going to go back into the black. Or the gray, as we say, and just stamp a little bit more of that just right here. Okay, now I will, excuse me, now I will do my mascara, and then I will tell you what else I did with this look. So I am back, and this is the finished look. I used the Tartist blush. I wanted to stick with cool blush tones, so I used the Tartist blush, and just a little bit of the bronzer, just a tiny little bit. So I wanted to keep this much on the more on the cooler side. Then I used Gerard Cosmetics liquid lip in the color Cher. Cher is the perfect color. It looks good on everybody. If you don't have this color, I really recommend that you buy it. I don't have a code for you, but I know a lot of people do. You can use code Glowing Beauty Addiction. Get the color Cher. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. On top of that, I used a little bit of the gloss from Lunar Beauty, their latest gloss. Now, so I'm looking at this, and I think it's a nice summer glam look. One more thing that you could do is you could tight line. Underneath here, if you wanted to. But I have to go to the Homeowners Association meeting tonight, so I'm not gonna do that. I think even with this, I might be a little overdone. But I hope you like this look, and like the palette. I'm gonna do maybe one other look with this palette because I want to try some of those blues. But I think the look came out really good. I only had to add just one color from the other palette just to give me that little bit more of a transition that I personally like better. So I hope you like this, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos. I try to get one out every week. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!